Have you ever prayed for abundance, only to become resentful when you were the one everyone depended on, the one everyone calls, the one everyone leans on, the one always giving, always helping, always showing up, while quietly wondering, who's going to show up for me? Today, I want to talk about being a blessing. Not because it's easy, but because sometimes being a blessing can be one of the hardest things God asks of us. There have been seasons in my life where I've prayed for abundance. I've prayed for opportunities. I've prayed for wisdom. I've prayed for God to use me. I've prayed to become someone who could make a difference in the lives of others. Then something interesting happens. God starts answering those prayers. People begin showing up. They need advice. They need encouragement. They need support. They need your time. They need your energy. They need your heart. And before long, you find yourself constantly pouring into everyone around you. Helping, giving, listening, showing up, being there. Being the strong one. Being the dependable one. Being the person everyone turns to when life gets hard. And if we're not careful, something starts growing inside of us. Resentment. Because while we're helping everyone else, we still have struggles of our own. We still have bills to pay. We still have prayers that haven't been answered. We still have dreams we're working toward. We still have wounds we're trying to heal. We still have moments where we wonder if we'll ever fully arrive at the life we've been praying for. And sometimes, if we're being honest, we start looking around and asking, who's helping me? Who's pouring into me? Who's checking on me? Who's showing up for me? And I think that's a very human feeling. But recently, God placed something on my heart. You cannot pray to be blessed, and then become bitter when you receive the opportunity to be a blessing. You cannot ask God to use you, and then resent the assignment. You cannot ask Him to increase your capacity, and then complain when He gives you more to carry. Because sometimes the blessing isn't what we think it will be. Sometimes the blessing is becoming the kind of person through whom God's light can shine. That light isn't meant to stop with us. It's meant to pass through us, to reach someone else. Maybe God trusted you with a compassionate heart because someone needed compassion. Maybe He trusted you with wisdom because someone needed guidance. Maybe He trusted you with strength because someone else was too exhausted to carry their own burden. Maybe the very thing you keep giving away is the evidence of the blessing you've already received. And I know that's not always easy to hear, because there are days when I'm tired too. Days when I want someone else to take care of me. Days when I wish someone would show up without me having to ask. Days when I wonder why it feels like I'm always the one giving. But every time those thoughts begin to take root, I come back to this prayer. God, calm my heart and my soul. Grant me wisdom. Help me see things through your eyes. Remove any bitterness hiding within me. Remove any expectation that says my kindness must be repaid. Remove any pride that keeps score. Teach me to love without keeping count. Teach me to give without needing recognition. Teach me to serve without expecting a reward. Because the truth is, everything I have came from you in the first place. The love, the wisdom, the strength, the opportunities, the blessings. None of it belongs to me. I am simply a steward of what you've entrusted to my care. And if you've chosen me to be a vessel, then let me be a vessel. If you've chosen me to carry your light, then let me carry it well. If you've chosen me to encourage others, then let me do it with a willing heart. Not because people deserve it, not because they will always appreciate it, not because they will always return it, but because you have been good to me. And your goodness deserves to flow through me. I don't want a hardened heart. I don't want a heart that keeps score. I don't want a heart that gives only when it expects something back. I want a pure heart, a grateful heart, a generous heart, a heart that understands that every blessing carries responsibility and every answered prayer carries growth. Because God doesn't just bless us for ourselves, He blesses us so we can become a blessing to others. And sometimes, the test comes after the blessing. Can you remain kind when no one notices? Can you remain generous when no one reciprocates? Can you continue to serve when nobody applauds? Can you continue to love when it feels one-sided? Those moments reveal what's truly in our hearts. And that's where the real growth happens. So if you've been feeling tired, if you've been feeling overlooked, if you've been feeling like you're constantly pouring into everyone else, take a deep breath. God sees you. God knows your heart. Keep trusting. Keep serving. Keep loving. Keep shining. And ask God to make you a vessel for His light. Because the brighter His light shines through you, the more lives it can reach. Keep going. Keep glowing. Keep growing in grace.